it's your boy Flyer. Today we're coming with you guys at in the playoffs with our Saints. But anyway, some of these, our defense is way better than it was. Freaking serious. Anyway, guys, we did trade. We made a big trade for Keegan. So what happened was we traded a second-round pick, a running back that we got, freaking lazy. For that, then we got Juan Alexander for Brandon Marshall, made him a left outside linebacker. Yeah, then what we did, we made Miles Jack a right, put Cameron Jordan in at defensive tackle, and that's what made our team so good now. But anyway, we still do have to do our NFC Championship. Let's go over here. And yeah, we're gonna go play our game. Let's get it. If we win this game, then what we're gonna do for our uniforms next week, we're gonna make the swaggiest uniforms ever. Anyway, let's get into it. National Championship for Nebraska is coming up really soon anyway though. So right now we have to play them.
It is a snowy and blustery day in the city of brotherly love as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the New Orleans Saints, and he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line, and the Philadelphia Eagles.
We need the ball. Gosh, offensive line. We haven't had any good runs yet this season. Kenny Bell dropped. He didn't even touch it.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage.
He 100% did.
Brandon Graham in there to drop him for a
whatever, we're just gonna go for it. I really don't care, honestly.
I remember when I was a kid, all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well. A lot for the Sox.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
How much were they a dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Dancing to his left.
He was 1 freaking yard short.
And the Eagles are going to take over.
Guess we're going to keep out with Lamar and probably win the UK game. Whatever. We were thinking that it is way possible to get the first down, because it was, and he should have had that.
The coach is trending right now. There's no doubt about it. People wondered what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league.
I'm not even doing that. I'm running at him. This is stupid. But it don't matter. Let's go.
They got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down.
Come on. We have to stop Blunt.
Wentz going to give this one to Blunt.
That's our new game plan. Stop LeGarrette Blount.
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Let's go. Okay, we held him. Levante David.
He's the one that gets him down.
Alright.
It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Okay.
And the first 3 points of the night belong to our home team as they get the field goal on the game's initial drive.
A good, solid drive. It didn't wind up in the end zone, but that's okay. You've got something positive on the board, and you got the early lead.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on
He dropped it.
down, when they decide to go for it,
Well, he didn't drop it. He just has to get his feet in right there.
Sometimes the coach said, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what
I think that factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. They'll drop the throw. It's
Kobe Slater.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
He almost had that.
Incomplete.
That was pass interference, though, all over that. Where is it? Oh, yeah, I forgot they don't call it on this game because it's gay.
It came in, made
Whatever.
the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Looking outside, and it's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now back to throw.
Oh, my. Block.
And he got blown up.
This gets
losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Whatever. We'll have to move on from it.
They'll look to throw.
Caught by Coleman down to the 20-yard line.
He's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. 23 yards on the play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Chris. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Back to throw here.
God, block. This gets annoying, guys. Come on.
In there to sack him for a loss of 6. They're going to look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5.
Almost in there.
And he's brought down after a good game. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They run. Abdullah. No dice.
Timeout.
He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Block. This gets so bad. Just block one guy.
Coming on the blitz, he gets him for a loss of 7.
I swear.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. You put slant caught.
It's down to the 1 yard line. We're gonna go for it. Quarterback sneak.
At about the 1 yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be checked. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They come out here in the eye. It's a quarterback sneak. And he's not even
Extend the ball. You're so retarded. Martinez, extend the freaking ball.
Here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation.
And that's a safety.
Can't get out of the end zone. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point,
Let's
you
go.
can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head.
I did not even mean to throw that. Oh my god.
Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And they will
Why does this game become so gay all the time? I hate it.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with his own.
I didn't even mean to throw it. They're not good. They got lucky.
Down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They start on the ground here with Blunt. And
Cameron Jordan.
to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain.
Only up by 1. We can get a stop here.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Play fake to Blunt. Now it's Wentz. Looking deep downfield. And a
Get
hit
that
down
out
to
of here.
Lewis. It's incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
From the gun on 3rd down,
no.
Wentz. Drops
Oh,
it
my.
out to Ajayi. And now running right through it. And he goes down, but not before.
Oh, my.
Inside the 25. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit him over the top.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Picked off. Jalen Ramsey.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Past the 20.
Touchdown.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Will Lutz on for the point after.
God dang it. That thing is so fast.
And our score will stay right where it is.
Why does that thing drag off? That's bad, game. That is bad, game. That drag. Yeah, picture game.
There gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession.
We're still up 8-3. It's no big deal.
He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press, you'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown one interception. He wants to balance that
Good
off
job
with
by
at least
Crawley.
one touchdown pass in order to get his team back.
Tipped it with his leg.
Second down now after the incompletion.
He got hurt. Keekly, Crawley, Lattimore. Everyone looks okay. We didn't.
Wentz gonna throw. Room here to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time, and a press shut it down.
Oh, crud, shoulder tear. We'll have to send in Joey Bosa. Wait, that's where he's supposed to be.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escape
Alright.
this time as he'll go down. They got him.
Monte David.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Let's go.
Looking for an open
And Dominican Sue wraps
He'll
up.
get it to the 39.
He'll be down, and it's 3rd and 17 from the 39-yard line. We have to hold him here.
Best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle.
Big hit there as he runs.
Huge hit.
Wall, right near midfield.
Alright, they're gonna have to kick that. Keep Keekly in.
A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Alright.
And this will be up
At
to
the
the ruling
16,
of the
we
side
can drive
judge
from
here.
there.
He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's only had a couple of carries, and when you've got a horse like this, second quarter, got to start to ride that horse a little more, don't you?
You can't just neglect it. He's got to touch it and often in order to get maximum out of him. Typically, these types of backs, it's the accumulation of carries, and that's when you see the damage as the game goes on.
Yeah, let's see. They're going to try to get him into the flow, we would assume here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And now the Eagles going to
Now they call a timeout.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here
Alright.
before we get down.
We can get it done.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
We'll be watching the outside.
Play fake. He'll look to throw.
What kind of a freaking throw?
Former first-round pick Patrick Robinson.
What kind of a throw? Jesus.
How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
Talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of the half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. So they'll get
Well, that sucks bad.
following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Just fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. And for him, it's been
We've all heard you,
limited
Alvin
involvement.
Kamara
Down
sucks
on
in
the
this game,
scoreboard,
bud.
maybe time to turn to this guy.
There's nothing I can do.
Winning games to me
He sucks.
means starting with the running
It's
game
okay.
and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is
Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas.
Let's go.
75 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
no, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9, from the receivers. That man fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Morstead, the punter, up to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 8.
Our special teams honestly sucks, guys. If you watched the first video where we played Minnesota, but
Here's Carson Wentz now.
we gave up a kickoff return.
Unit heading onto the field.
Can't do that.
This crowd not really sure what to make of things. Their guys have not looked very good. Their leader here at the top, he hasn't looked that great either.
And most of the time you hear guys talk about how they don't let the crowd affect them or they block it off. Well, that's not really fully.
What are you doing, game? Why is Joey Bosa not in? You idiot game. Joey Bosa's a lefty. This is so irritating.
Because a lot of the time you rob the wheel of emotion with the crowd when it's positive for you. In this case, they've got to find a way to shake it off and at least get something done to maybe put the crowd back on their side.
Absolutely, give these guys something to cheer about. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. LeGarrette Blount was the intended target, and it's second down.
All right, guys.
And that's certainly going to be a key to this game.
All right, guys.
Get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tough hole that they can fall back on anymore.
All right, Williams steps him outside.
It's complete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Baby, it's okay. Get on set. Alright guys, almost halftime. Let's see what we can do now. Hey,
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton.
I will here in a second.
Right in midfield at the 50. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Awesome
Shot before half for Wentz. Gonna look deep for into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Now, who has time for a halftime show with a
See you guys, I'm gonna have to come back to this. Actually, if you guys don't mind, it's gonna be a little while, so I'm gonna unplug it and we're gonna go from there. So there'll be a little non-talking for a minute, but my mom's vacuuming, so I'll be back here in a minute. So see you guys for now.
Let's get back to it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Carson Wentz and the Eagles make their way out to the field, and he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That one good for 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Completes it to Blunt. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little.
Jay Ajayi's going to go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jay Ajayi, 30 yards. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Blunt will get the football, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a handoff. Here's Camara. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Here's Camara trying to run for it. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. And Charles, when you catch that toss down,
yeah, if you saw that touchdown. Alright. Come on. This will be a huge... Yep, that field goal. That's a huge PAT right there. Now they can't just kick a field goal to tie it. Alright.
This will be taken with the back of the end zone.
Alright.
And from back there, a wise move. They'll just sit on this one. And it'll come out to the 25.
Lattimore coming in to make the tackle. Now Blunt is hurt.
Now we'll get a stop this here, but it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. 2nd down following the run.
Alright.
Working from the gun. Win. He sets the top.
Overthrown, thank goodness.
And they look for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Nice throw.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his
Alright.
pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Dang it. Wow. 2 interceptions to Jalen Ramsey. He's been the defensive player of the game so far if you saw Wentz's stats. Jack throws him down. That'll be 2nd and 11. I think they'll just run the quarter out, honestly.
As soon as the snap came, you can see defensively they were closing and that was going nowhere.
Nope. Alright, that worked out in our favor. Joey Bosa stripped him. Honestly, we probably should have recovered that, but don't matter. We'll blitz. No, we have to stand back. Over top coverage. Alright. I'm surprised they're going for it this early. Alright.
That was a nice catch, and if the goal was to get in the field goal range, it certainly appears to be accomplished that. Well, sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right? When you want three.
Nope, they don't get it.
The goal was to get into field goal territory. Even though it'd be a long attempt.
It's our ball now.
And sometimes you have plays for that. It's not always a first down and you want three. Get a little bit closer.
We're going to run it with Camara here. Camara.
The defense, and they know what they're trying to get done, and to try and get any more than that is almost folly. Take what you can get. Maybe have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board.
And the flat man goes in motion left. They stunt the drive on the ground. Camara.
Alvin Kamara breaking a tackle out to the 45.
15 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking for a place, can't find one. Stop off the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The run blitz there is essentially something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter. I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open to a hit through the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps.
Caught by Michael Thomas. Down to the 30-yard line now.
But he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the bunch, especially your best guys. And when they look out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is.
All right.
Because it gives you a two-way
Down to
run.
the 13-yard line. A huge run for Alvin Kamara.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they actually need the football back.
All right.
That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or you're just coming from all angles.
You have to be careful where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw.
Touchdown.
In the end zone, touchdown New Orleans. And man, talk about bringing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches the front. Any patterns or a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt you.
What's up? Let's look at this. There's the throw. Good catch there. By Kenny Bell. Good. That's another miss.
He just yanked that one right to the left, and no good. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Okay, let's go.
Philadelphia getting set to take the
We're actually going to blitz him here.
On first down, Wentz.
Get that out of here. All right. Jalen Ramsey.
They were forced to take some chances, but I don't know that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. If it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And Sonic here left side. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. 15 Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores, trying to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Wentz now on first down. It's held in by Torrey Smith.
Torrey Smith gets the grab. Right down at the 38. Come on. We have good man-to-man corners.
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a poking press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And brought down not before they're inside the 25.
All right.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw. Wentz. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burton. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Trey Burton, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Spinning away.
All right. Still get up to the 17-yard line there.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. And you got a small cushion, a field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care of the ball, close out the game.
Will they close it out? We're about to find out. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Again, it's Kamara twisting away. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so
Come on, come on, not defense. Defense, you need to suck right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
It's caught by Kenny Bell. Whew.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves this down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They run it again with Kamara. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. The Saints on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7.
Okay, give me 1 sec. That will be the game, guys.
As they take that knee, you can hear a pin drop in this stadium right now, partner.
I'd say you can hear a pin drop except for one thing. You're hearing a lot of people on cell phones right now.
Guys, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Oh my gosh, if he would have actually... Oh no. We have to play defense now. That might have been the biggest choke of all time. Picked off by Williams. That's game. Let's go. Okay, guys, that was the divisional round. We'll see you next time. Peace out.